So we all know that GTA 6 is probably one of the most anticipated releases of any year ever. Because, I mean, quite frankly, GTA 5 was like the best selling game in history. So it only makes sense that the next game would be like the most anticipated. But there's only one thing that would make or break this game. Because, I mean, at this point, it should have been in development for years. If GTA 6 isn't the first game to have a second person POV, then it's an instant bust, bro. Forget third person, forget first person. I need this game to be the first second person POV in gaming history. Anyways, guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well. And today, obviously, we're going to be talking about GTA 6. I guess we got a huge update from Jason Schrier, which is one of the confirmed leakers of GTA 6, and you know, he's been like a credible source, and so he was really just responding to stuff on Reddit, but we'll get to that in a minute. First, I just want to say that the success of GTA 5 and the just anticipation and speculation and everything about GTA 6 that has been going on within the past couple of years has literally made this game the most anticipated game of any year, like I said before. And obviously Rockstar knows this. Rockstar recently had some people come from Red Dead Redemption to go work on GTA 6 and its development, which kind of leads me to believe that Rockstar is actually taking the step in the right direction. The last time I heard about Rockstar was with that whole GTA Plus thing, and you know, clearly the community feedback on that decision was like really bad, and honestly it just didn't make a whole lot of sense. But I just really hope that with the amount of time that they've had about I don't know, like 6+ years to actually get this development started and, you know, flesh things out. And they might even have more time, because I don't think we have a confirmed release date or anything. I just hope that we don't get an unfinished product like how Vanguard was, and how, you know, recent games have been. You guys know how gaming is. You know, they get you hyped for trailers and all this other stuff, and then they just disappoint you with like an unfinished product. I really hope that's not the case with GTA 6, because I mean, at this point, bro, it's been too long. You know what I'm saying? It's been too long without a release, and it's really so anticipated. So it would be very sad if it just kind of flopped, and if they made promises and didn't deliver on it. Honestly, it would just ruin the entire thing. GTA 6 is one of the most hotly anticipated games in history. The internet is constantly abuzz with various leaks and rumors. While Rockstar has yet to announce an official release date or show gameplay, the devs did reveal that they're currently aiming to deliver upon current hype. Over the past few years, we've steadily moved more development resources towards the next entry into the GTA series. We understand more than ever that this needs to exceed players' expectations and make this entry the best it possibly can be. I mean, at least their actions are matching their words, and they're not just kind of like filling the room with hot air and giving us false information. And you know what, in all seriousness, even if, let's say, like, even if they come out with a bad game, it's not like they can't fix it in a later update, but at that point it would just kind of like kill the hype a little bit, and it would suck for the first couple of months until they get the update ready. But honestly, like, I wouldn't buy into the hype just yet, because I know it's an anticipated game, but on the same hand, we've been tricked by developers before. And even though GTA historically has been a really good gaming series, with the way gaming has been going, I mean, you can't really trust anybody until you get the gameplay first. Okay, so onto the Jason Schrier news. Recently on Reddit, somebody came out with a quote-unquote detailed leak of all the details in the story, where it's going to take place, and, you know, just certain details about the game, right? Which, honestly, take it with a grain of salt whenever you see something like that, because usually a leak is going to be like a picture, or is going to be like a small clip of what's going to happen in the story, or like gameplay that's behind the scenes, right? It's going to be something like that. And so Jason Schrier responded to that and said that that doc was entirely fan fiction. Now, like I said before, Jason Schrier is a credible source. He's been leaking stuff on GTA 6 for a while now. And so somebody, you know, kind of questioned him and asked him if he really had insider knowledge and how he knew that the leak was fake. So he said, for starters, nobody has access to this much detailed information, and especially not as much as what the detailed Reddit post had. Secondly, he said many details about the game are in flux and aren't really set in stone or decided yet. And then thirdly, he said that the number of protagonists is wrong. And then somebody asked about the number of protagonists, and then he said GTA 6 is not going to have 3 protagonists. And so, you know, if we're just going off like speculation, right, because I guess it's going to have 1 protagonist or 2 protagonists, it's not going to have the same amount of runtime. The main campaign I'm talking about, of course, isn't going to have the same amount of runtime as GTA 5 had, just because there's going to be less characters and less of a story to flesh out. Or, I mean, they could go a different route with it and they could add more story. But that's going to be it for me today, guys. I hope you did enjoy. Also, I got a question for you, right? Do you think that the first second person shooter or POV game is ever going to come out? Like, I've been wondering this for a while now. Like, it can't just be first person and third person the entire time, right? Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for me today. I hope you did enjoy. Hit the like button if you did. If you want more content similar to this, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next one. Sub up, stay safe, and peace.